What's up guys, it's your boy Gray with another video. And last Saturday I was at the Alliance Francaise again, and there was a concert of Mufasa in concert, and I attended the concert. I had fun. Thanks to Daniel Munene for giving me the ticket. Shout out to him. You can find his Instagram handle on your screen down below. Don't forget to also follow him on Instagram. And now let's just jump right in. Mufasa in concert. The whole of Mufasa's performance just compiled into one. Here we go.
Pastor Solanji says, it is hard to raise a child today, especially in a world where Aladdin is a thief, Sleeping Beauty is lazy, Snow White lives with 7 men, Batman drives an automobile at 320 kilometers per hour. And Cinderella is a young girl who comes home past midnight. My pastor says parents should not punish their children while enraged. They should calm down first, then administer punishment when they are relaxed. I wish my pastor had talked to my mother before I was born. When my mother calls at 9 p.m., she doesn't start with hello. She asks where I am. And if I'm not in the house, she raises her tone. And then I'll hear on phone saying, Nani, are you going to Nairobi? Nairobi, oh yeah.
Sababu Yesu, sababu tisa, mtoto, pole mtoto.
I don't know enough about parenting, but I do know what I know. And I know no mother goes through C-section hoping to raise a D student, right? And no student wakes up to study at 3 a.m. just to go home with a C minus. It is easy to disappoint, just as it is easy to be disappointed. My mother is not perfect. That's not who she's supposed to be. Our mothers are supposed to be our mothers, right? Mothers raise sons who sometimes will raise their voices. My eldest brother raises his voice. My brother's voice raises fault lines. And each time these fault lines cause earthquakes on my mother's heart, he refuses to claim his fault. My brother in the 90s was FUBU and Nike and Magic and Jordans. My brother took me to school before I took myself serious. The last time I was home, my brother wanted to know how it feels like to have a heartbeat. My mother is teaching me we don't give up on family at a time when I am teaching myself how to give up on her. My mother is a ball of pain and her children are refusing to roll with her. My mother needs her children and I need a big fridge in my house. It's one way to cool off, to freeze, to refuse to be part of the air my mother breathes. I'm not strong enough to carry my mother on my back. I'm just a lyrical kid. And although I carry a fire extinguisher when I go home, it cannot save her from drowning. A drowning mother does not have the time to tell me who I'll marry. I might as well marry a tree for a wife because for too many days it's been too hot. And my family might just do with some shade. It's Christmas. And I don't feel like going home. It's Christmas, so maybe I'll spend my day writing a poem, plant a Christmas tree on my paragraphs, come up with a beard of rhymes, then call myself Santa, or Santa, or sender of unwrapped lyrical gifts. A child was born as a gift today, the giving of the Son of God, that we may have life. And every Sunday my pastor says, be like Jesus, but look at us, we're not like Jesus. We give birth to pain and Jesus died to bring love. So maybe the next time you plan to have a baby, or don't plan but end up with a baby, don't raise a son if you're not willing to talk to your son, to tell your son you don't follow a girl who's not asking to be followed, especially not at night. Her womanhood is not an invitation for your footsteps. Don't dig a hole in your mother's heart. If you've never filled anything up, don't teach yourself to give up at an early age. Suicides are evidence when you give up. You can give up on life too. Be careful with suckles. They make it hard for you to find a right angle. Tell your son things unsaid are heavy to carry. Ask your son if he was an artist, what would he do? How would he use his pen? A pen can write and a pen can sting. We bleed blue through ink, but we are dying and colored death in here. Our minds died the day we went to school, dreaming of careers, but end up in the streets looking for jobs. We become the men in uniform who don't solve you with our bullets like supper is here. Children are dying in the name of police control, but really, I can't control myself. I feel like I want to shoot somebody. Show me the kind of man Jesus was in his 33 years. I will reveal myself. I'm not Jesus. I'm 27. I'm 28. I'm 29. I'm 50. I'm not paying school fees for my child to study mass communication. I'm 14. I'm 9. I'm lying. My mother taught me to lie.
Son of Abu Dissin. Son of Abu Dissin. Son of Abu Dissin. In the Abu Dissin. Ninabalira wonde tipole mtoto. Sikoni babudie, inaromaliwe. Inabaliwe tumama pole mtoto.
I can't believe it took you 6 schools to realize our economy is affected by politics. Politics is not what made God send His Son to earth. Politics is what drove a nail through Jesus' hands. Politics is not what you see inside the ballot box. Politics is how underperforming leaders use the ballot box to win the election. Where I come from, a local hospital is not a local by location. If every time your MCA or MP visits your hospital, they are working, and every time they are sick, they do not visit your hospital, that's a sign yours is a local hospital. But that's not the main issue. The reason we are gathered here today is because we have a message for you. We want you to know we repair laptops. I can't believe it took you 4 schools to realize our economy is affected by politics. We are leaning on shoulders of hands that have never touched a soul. We are satisfied by what our naked eyes see. Our mind that sees or waves that lack waves because we cannot accommodate depth. Blame what you feed on. Blame your pastor if their calling was not divine. Maybe it was via technology. Blame the finger behind the mouth on your TV. Journalists won't always afford the truth. It's all in the papers. Love has too many colors, sex has too many questions. The youth have all the numbers, but our shadows eclipse our stars. But thank God there is no stopping light. The moon can still find a way to be fooled in full darkness. But that's not the main issue. The reason we're gathered here today is because we have a message for you. And the message is, we repair love goals! Any love goal! XP! I won't!
One day things will change.
That's right.
And they will never be the same. I'm praying that one day things will change. And they will never be the same. See, I'm praying for my future generation. Say, I'm praying for my baby's baby. Future generation. And I am praying for my baby's generation. Said, I'm praying for my baby's baby. The baby's baby. I'm praying for my babies, future generation. And I am praying for my babies, future generation. Son, I'm praying for my baby's generation. Oh, I'm praying that things will change. I'm praying that one day things will change.
I can't believe it took you 4 schools to realize our economy is affected by politics. Give it up for Ashley! Right about now, we want to have fun. Are you ready? Okay. I'm about to try something. Nobody's allowed to laugh at me at all. You good? when I was 6 years old. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. No one's about to... Don't laugh. Okay. Prepare your minds for a story that has never been told about my mother, the queen of the home I'm from. When I was 6 years old, my mother used to hide food in her room, and truth is, our house meant a lot. So my mother would make me take a cup to her room if I needed juice, like, okay, what the juice? I said prepare your minds for a story that has never been told about my mother, the queen of the home I'm from. Where I'm from, my mother is a don't figure that I can do whatever I wanna do, figure that I can say whatever I wanna say, figure. When I was 8 years old, my mother used to make pancakes. Only when guests were around, and my mother would ask us to go play outside, which I would refuse, stand by the door, peep through the door the whole time. And when I noticed there was only one pancake left, and my mother tried to reach for it, I would open the door and then scream, and I'm like, listen! I said, prepare your mind for a story that has never been told. I say prepare your minds for a story that has never been told about my mother, the queen of the home I'm from. Home I'm from. Home I'm from. When I was 14 years old, I remember, man, my mother used to come home almost every day with new clothes for herself, just herself. And my mother had a game to make sure we didn't feel bad about the fact that she was buying herself new clothes every day. So my mother would come home and the first thing my mother would say was, hey, man, I would say 500. And my mother had the best reaction ever. So my mother would go, prepare your mind for a story that will never be told. I said prepare your mind for a story that will never, ever, ever, ever be told. I said prepare your mind for a story that has never been told about my mother, the queen of the home I'm from. Where I'm from, my mother is the don't figure that I can do whatever I wanna do, figure that I can say whatever I wanna say, figure. Are you ready? When I was 16 years old, I told my mother I wanted to be a pastor. Yeah? When I was 16 years old, I told my mother I wanted to be a pastor. No, serious. When I was 16 years old, I told my mother I wanted to be a pastor. My mother said, if you can't save money, how will you save people? I said, prepare your mind. My mother, the queen of the home I'm from. Prepare your mind for a story that has never been told. Never, ever. I said prepare your mind for a story that has never been told about my mother, the queen of the home I'm from. Where I'm from, my mother is the don't figure that I can do whatever I wanna do, figure. Last night, my mother asked me, what do I want to be? I said, I want to fly. But every time there's a protest, police shoot in the air and people die. So I assume these people were flying. I want to try. Convince my neighbors that I'm not my mother's tribe. I am her pride. Because when I was born, my mother didn't say, "Woo, another Kalenjin!" No, she said, "Another son." I want to write. Use my education to write against education. Write about stories we were never told. We were never taught about power, about land, about greed, about Jomo. Write about how our future is closed to us because the past was never opened to us. I want to write poems that will plant thoughts about planting trees, then call those poems poetries. I wasn't alive to see J.M. Karaoke's shadow, but ever since I read about him, his zeal for democracy and unity shadows me. I've got my own shadow. Each time I look at it, I ask, am I tall enough? Have I done enough? Do I make you think? Do I want to be the first thing on your mind? Or do I want to be the back of your head? Back of your head, comfortably casting shadows. Shadows that can comfortably host ninjas. Where is your sword? My word is my sword. I speak reality that casts through your lives and I'll raise your kids. I give you reasons to raise your doubts. Come on. Can you help me sing? Prepare your mind for a story that has never been told about my mother. Are you ready? Prepare your mind for a story that has never been told about my mother. Okay, my mother. Prepare your mind for a story that has never been told about my mother. I said prepare your mind for a story that has never been told about my mother. Ever, 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 ever. Never been told. Ever. Ever, ever. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. 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 Ow. For a story that has never been told about my mother, the queen of the home I'm from. Where I'm from, my mother is the dawn figure that I can do whatever I want to do figure that I can say. You say that. I've not, yeah, it's been hard. It's been hard. It's been hard. I feel like I feel like parents should actually have like guidelines for dating and stuff. Cause I've been failing. Like, yo. Yeah. So what happened was, the other day, it's not the other day, it's just a word for the other day. Yeah. Okay. So the other day, what happened was, I was going for a date, right? And now I was meeting this lady in town. I was in town already. She was coming to town. A special lady, right? I was already in town, so she called me, told me, yo, they have brought me at Koja. I was at Hilton. So I thought, okay, I'm at Hilton, so just find me at Hilton. I'll stand outside. Hilton outside Hilton. I was outside Hilton. I was waiting for her so that we can go in together. So I was outside Hilton. I told her to find me outside Hilton. What happened was, she came and she was angry and I didn't understand why. I felt like there's something wrong. So I asked her, what's up, are you okay? She said, I told you they have taught me at Koja. I'm like, yeah, what happened? What happened? You know, And then she says, you expect me to walk alone at night, a lady to walk alone at night the whole way, instead of me going for her. And I'm like, I get it. I've not been getting it, that's the thing. I have been failing. I have been failing so much. I remember the first time again, I was, when I was young, I've said this before in my poems, like when I joined high school, I wanted a girlfriend so bad. I used to write love letters and then wait for a chance to send them. And then it took me 3 years to find someone to send to. And then it took growing up to realize I couldn't use any of those letters. I had to write a new letter. Anyway, what happened was, I was in high school. I'm usually very confused about ladies. I'm very confused. Normally, they will tell you, ladies like, a lady will tell you, ladies like sensitive people, you know? People who are in touch with their, you say it. So, and then, when you come out as sensitive, again they say, no, ladies like mysterious. So I've not been getting it. So what happened was, straight from high school, I'm hanging with my friend who has a girlfriend. My friend's girlfriend came with her girlfriend, like a friend. So it's me and my friend and his friend and the friend. Yeah, you just get, it's about friendship. So what happened was, so I had been told that ladies like a raw person who's sensitive and everything, like you just lay it out, tell her what you're going through, she'll connect with you. So what happened was, my friend sat with his girlfriend and then told me, you know what, can you keep her company for a while? And then he winked. And I was like, of course I get it, yeah. So what happened was, I sat there, and then, yes, I started talking to her, and I said, my father left us. But I'm trying to be a man. My children will never go through this, never. She never talked to me again. Ever. And speaking of which now, I'm so tempted to do something random. Are you guys good with random? Yeah. You're good with random? Yeah. Are we recording? Yeah. Can we just cut out the random part? Okay. Lucas, just I need music. I need music. We're gonna try something. Ooh. Okay. Yo, it's random. Okay, wait. Wait, I'll just find the tune. Let me just give you the title of the poem first. The title of the poem is to the lady who I'm crazy about. Who doesn't know? Because I haven't told you. Because I'm not sure exactly how you'll react if I tell you. But just in case you feel something for me too, give me a sign, girl. Just give me a sign. Yeah, that's the title of the poem. Okay. I don't know what this is. G? What do you say? G? My G! No, let me. Okay, of course when you're dating someone, you want it to end well. You want to be together at the end. We should be together. That's the end of the line. We should be together. Okay. We should be together. Okay, wait. God told me to tell you we should be together. Hey! God told me. I don't know what key it is, yo. Yeah, I don't know. God. Okay, sorry, I'm saying God. No, I should do it well. God, you know. sorry. My bad. Okay. God. Okay. God told me to tell you we should be together. Told me to tell you we should be together. You get it now. Woo! Okay.
God told me to tell you.
Yes, he did.
God told me
Yeah.
to tell you.
Yeah.
God
Wait. It's my part. And that's my song. Okay, yeah. You sing my song well. Okay. It's okay.
apologies.
It's my song. Okay. Just keep it low. Yeah. We know. Okay. I need to reach the elements.
Together,
Around this fact.
God told me to tell you we should be together. God told me to tell you.
Yeah.
See, every time I look at you, I see creation. Every time I look at you, I see beauty.
Okay, that's it. Okay. That's it. It's just me. Okay. I'll tell you what you're saying. Okay, smooth, okay. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I want to know which church do you go to?
Which church?
Okay. Now I'm not saying I'm rich, but I can help you pay your tithes. First of all, I need you to know that this poem has nothing to do with how smooth I can be or not be. I wrote this poem with every intention to describe every surface and age of your soul that picks me the right way, the delight that comes when the right girl comes in the right height, especially for a man running away from the length of short relationships. That's what this piece is about. Okay. Yeah, I need it now. Just remind her what God told me.
Told me to tell you
Come on.
we should be together. God told me to tell you.
Okay.
You guys got it now, right? So one more time together. God told me. We should be.
Yeah.
God told
Careful with my song. Okay.
to tell
You remind me of Ruth in the Bible. What I'm trying to say is, your people can be my people too. Your mama can be my mama too. Your brother can be my brother too. And that uncle that you don't like can be my uncle that I don't like too. Okay, come on, man. Lines come, please. Lines come. Yeah, this is deliberate. I just want her to know that. Okay. I like the fact that we've met face to face. You see, can I tell you what happened to a friend of mine in this poem, or should I write another poem then tell you what happened to a friend of mine in that poem? Because you see, what happened was, a friend of mine, a tall lady, met a dude on Facebook. And my friend was like, hey dude, so how tall are you? And this dude said, he is 6'2". And then my friend, who is 7, was like, 6'2"? 6'2"? I said 6'2". And the dude thought that probably that wasn't the right answer. So the dude said, no, I'm kidding. I'm 7'2". When they met, the dude wasn't 7'2". He wasn't 6'2". He was 4'2". 4'2". How? Okay, let me wrap this up. The last line for this lady. Oh, okay. I got this. You have a face. Actually, you put on a face, yeah, that makes men think twice before they say anything to you. So I want you to know that sometimes I picture you as a volcanic mountain. And I'm not trying to cause any tremors, no. But just in case you erupt, I want you to know I'm ready to receive your lover! I was singing. Told me to tell you we should be together. Yeah, he did. Woo! Come on.
God told me to tell you
We should be together. Oh! Wow! Okay, the last one. You can sing the last one.
God told me to tell you we should be together.
I think it's better I end it because it's mine. It's our one. God told me to tell you we should be together. Are we recording? For real, are we recording? Okay, now, let's just do a serious piece now. No more random. Lucas, for a serious one, man. For a serious one. I said, this is serious. Like, this is serious. This is really, really serious. I think when you say serious a lot, it doesn't sound serious. So I'm going to stop there. I won't say serious again. No more serious.
You are not mine. 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 No. You are not mine.
When I say I love you, it means Every time I think of you, I think planetary, I think stars, I think Mars, I think Venus. I see Saturn with 7 rings, and I think, how will I do it when it's time to put a ring on it? When I say I love you, it means I find myself on the ground when you fall. It means a part of me breaks when you break. It means my heart will stop if you stop calling. When I say I love you, it means I want to have a baby with you, or adopt a baby with you. It means you do things to my insides. My mind will not stop with the question marks. It means I find you littering in my mind every time I collect my thoughts. When I say I love you, it means I want to come to your workplace and make you leave early. Maybe convince your boss we have a family emergency. Then pass by a pharmacy to buy an inhaler for the next time I can't breathe without you. When I say I love you, it means I want to go to work, make a solid income, then come back home and dissolve it, be a solution to you. Watch you stare down my muscles to liquid. When I say I love you, it means I believe in God. I believe in love. It means I see my God showing off like, look how much I love you. But even with all my faults, He made you for me. It's been 6 years now of knowing you, and I still can't say I love you.
You are not mine. 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 No, 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 no. Not for me. Not mine. No, 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 no. You are not mine, 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 mine. Not meant for me. Not for me.
You were not mine. You were not mine. You were not mine. You were not mine.
Mine,
You were not mine.
mine.
I need to hit a note. Just for the note. I think it come out well. Give it up for Lucas! Yeah. I'm at a stage in my life where I am sick. Forget about routes and main roads. I am sick of policemen at my matatu stage. I'm not scared of cults anymore. I am scared policemen can pass for Mungiki. I'm not saying they resemble much, but they collect much. Just when it become okay that if I catch a thief, I should pay transport for him to go to cell. I'm sorry, Mr. Officer, I did not plan to be mugged today. I planned to go home, that's why I have 50 for fares. For whatever you're asking, you are not being fair. New government, new police chief, but same systems. I'm at a stage in my life where the full moon doesn't give me shortbreads anymore. I have realized Sarabi's music is too real. Yesterday, I downloaded their song, strangled myself with their lyrics so I could choke from realness. It had been decided. I will spend the rest of my life as a voice. May the heavens prepare my courts. I don't want to speak about corruption badly. The old men are busy spoiling our young women. Our corrupt leaders won't face jail time, but the free airtime bonus can get a blogger arrested. You keep using your voting card like poker, then blame the card system. Our political systems exist to use up the dictionary, but we just need English aid. For the sake of tomorrow, our English teachers should be paid better. Or how well our future leaders learn about verbs, doing, what. Don't be lied to. It's too late for you to wave like you don't care. Our environment is not what it used to be. Healthy wildlife that give life to our economy are dying cruel deaths for you to look sick. My people got the wrong definition of unconditional love. They keep bringing back leaders who come back to bring up more 100 million budgets, 90 million for their families, 10 million for a million constituents. So forgive me for not paying attention to an MC rapping about cars. I do tire. And if I'm too real, then thank you listening. Cause I will not be cowed by leaping ears looking for greener pastures. I already told you, I'm not trying to be a favorite poet. I'm the poet your favorite poet listens to. Papion Swahili, Sage Lucas. Thank you very much for coming. Max on the lead. Tony on the keys. Marcy on the drums. Tunu on the bass. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sitao, for coming. Sitao. Sitao and Amwali. We're waiting for your next show. Lucas. Sage. I have a high note, but they may notice. I just hit the note. Paul here! Swahili, man. Swahili, I see you. Give it up for Swahili! Give it up for the one and only Papillon! Thank you so much. I want to thank Brian Embry for dressing me. Michael Tomo for giving me an official look. I see you, man. Thank you so much, everybody. I want to thank Michael Flynn for coming through in a big way. Thank you, man. Yeah, now, it's been so great. I'm so grateful. I don't know what else to say. I'll just leave Sitawa to finish this. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. My next album, a visual album, is coming out soon. It'll be a visual album this time. No audio, visual. Yeah. Follow me on Mufasa Poet on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Sorry for the delay. Thank you so much.